still at 50 cents. I don't want no pool, no tents. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'll bet 2 hours of pushing broom buys.
I just love them Elvis songs, don't you? I'll tell you what. Welcome back to the Local Edition Friday. We are highlighting, of course, entertainment and things that are going on here this weekend and in the weekends to follow. Right now we are talking, what you just saw was a group called Keeftowne Blend. These folks have been around playing music for a while, and they do very unique kinds of music. They don't do the kinds of things that you ordinarily see in a lounge or that you see in a big-time concert venue. They have their own special blend. Get it? Keeftowne Blend. With me right now, I don't want to mess this up, John Roberts is sitting closest, and Stacy Spiegel is playing the Dobrinator. That's the official title of one of those, isn't it? I guess it is. All right, so Keeftowne Blend, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you. You're going to be playing next Saturday night.
Yes, indeed. With you, actually. You're going to be there as well.
I did not know this was going to be a whole Butler show. I'm sorry, but I'm really not, because this is cool. Anyway, tell me what you do. It says here, purveyors of hayseed lounge and risque jazz.
Well, yes, that's the way we figured we could describe it best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, well, we try to tell people what we do, and it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and they say, well, what is it? And I said, well, it's hayseed. It's a little bit loungy. We have old jazz songs from the 30s, so we just kind of, like I say, blend it all together.
It's a 4-piece group, right?
Yes.
And what are your backgrounds? I mean, where do you all come from?
Well, that's funny. A lot of us worked on the same TV show, Dumpster Piece Theater, on KPAL way back when they were still alive. And Stacy was our sound man. I was the co-host. Bill, our bass player, was one of the hosts, and Mark was our floor director. So we all come from that. And
I mean, this is the KPAL alumni club here we're talking to, I guess.
Kind of in an accidental way. It just we had all known each other for years, and we've worked on different projects. So when this one came along, we were backing another local artist here, and we just got tired of the material, you know, because it was questionable, and we just wanted to try something different. So it came out of essentially improv, and just like the last people, we wanted to do something. All of a sudden, found a few songs.
Tell me like 4 or 5 songs that we would recognize that you do, besides the new Roger Miller one.
Oh, we do stuff like Big Rock Candy Mountain, In the Jailhouse Now, Johnny Cash's I Still Miss Someone, Wicked Games, Chris Isaac, and we do oddball stuff like Fat Old Son and Saint-Tropez by Pink Floyd. So we try to run the gamut.
You know why they're sitting here like this. You know why there's a guitar strapped onto this gentleman. You know they're going to play. So why don't let's just get to this, okay? I want to hear, this is a song I grew up with, and this is not your, well, maybe this is your grandfather's folk music. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know who wrote it.
You know, I'm not really sure. It comes out of the Jimmy Rogers era, but I don't think it's his.
It's just a goofy little song. We'll here in the remaining moments, we'll do Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Oh,
and
yes.
you are welcome to stand up if you want. I will fix this microphone on you so that it looks like you didn't just get here.
All right, hey, professional.
There you go. And you just knock it out whenever you feel like it. Big Rock Candy Mountain, this is Keeftowne Blend, some of them.
As the sun went down and the jungle fire was a-burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not a-turning, a-heading for a land that's far away, beside that crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees and the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, you never change your socks. and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down those rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too. You can paddle all around them in a big canoe, the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, the jails are made of tin. You can walk right out those cell doors just as soon as you walk in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. No, I'm gonna stay where they sleep all day, and they hung that jerk and invented work in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees and the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow and the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow. Lake of stew and a whiskey too. You can paddle all around them in a big canoe. I'm gonna stay where you sleep all day, and they hung that jerk and invented work. Phew. In a Big Rock Candy Mountains.
Good enough.
Oh, yes.
When you go to Butler's and you sit around and listen to these people play, the idea is to have fun. You just sit down and you enjoy yourself and you get goofy. And I want to see you do that without a cheat sheet next time.
A cheat sheet. Now, hey, listen, and you're around that age too. You know, now.
Hey, I'm around that age. All right.
I'm an old grandpa, and I look at the lyric sheets because people love these songs, and if I goof up on the lyrics, they come back at me. So it's just a perfectionism thing.
All right, it's Butler's. It's on 10th Street West in Palmdale. They'll be there a week from tomorrow night, Saturday night. That's the 8th, I think.
With this young man right here.
I'll be playing along, or I'll be playing before they play, or after they play, or sometime. I don't know. We're going to have a good time. We're out of time right now, so we are going to leave with something, and I'm just going to intrude on you. What is that song that you guys are going to do?
Jailhouse Now.
Okay.
Jailhouse.
All right, you just get on it. Once again, thanks to all our guests. We'll see you next week. Remember, Wendy will be here on Mondays. All right, bye-bye.
I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob who used to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy